Every parent sometime or another, even every boss sometime or another, hears the words, "That's not fair." And what's that really mean to you and what's that really mean to me? We see things that just don't seem right to us. For kids, they may want to take the car out and go hang out with their friends, and you say, "No, not tonight," or "We don't think you should go out with those friends." That's not fair. What is fair? I remember a movie several years ago, black and white, two twins in a courtroom, and somebody kept handing them a candy bar to split in half. Well, one boy always got the candy bar first, split it in half, put it up side by side, and took a bite out of the piece that was bigger, and they gave him the other piece to show that they were equal. That wasn't fair. Jesus had some of the same problems as we study Matthew 20 about what was going on and who would be most popular. Brought me to remembering a song, and basically what it is dealing with the Passover. And the disciples were all meeting in the upper room with Jesus, and as they were preparing for the Passover, it was a situation where they didn't know Jesus was leaving pretty quickly, that he was going to be crucified, and they were trying to decide among them who's going to be the greatest. And there was an argument among the disciples trying to say, well, who's going to sit at the right hand? Who's going to sit at the left hand? And who's going to have, the greatest authority or prominence in heaven with Jesus? Jesus takes this as what was happening with the disciples and applying it to a parable of the vineyard. And it was basically to describe how the vineyard owners would go out and get workers to work in the vineyard. He decided on what the pay would be for the first ones he hired, and throughout the day he would go out and hire more people. And when it came time at the end of the day and the work was completed, Jesus went to the vineyard owner and said, "Go pay the people, but go pay the ones that came last first." And that comes up to the scripture we have, "He who is first shall be last, and he who is last shall be first." And after he finished that, there was discontent by some, because why did those that worked less and did less get the same amount of pay? So when we go into the study today, you'll get a sense of what was going on there and understand further how the parable applies to the kingdom. I hand it over to the life group leader now, and I hope this lesson helps you to understand our relationship with God just a little bit better.